Do you know what the most expensive metal on planet Earth really is? Most people instantly think of gold, some think of diamonds, others imagine secret vaults owned by billionaires, filled with glittering treasures locked away from the rest of the world. But the truth is far stranger. There are metals so rare, so difficult to obtain, that even extreme wealth is not enough to guarantee ownership. You can have all the money in the world and still never touch them. Today, we are diving deep into the most expensive metals on Earth, counting them from famous to almost untouchable. And by the end of this journey, you may realize that the true meaning of value has very little to do with money itself. Let's begin with the metal that defined wealth for human civilization. Gold has shaped history more than almost any other material on Earth. For thousands of years, humans have been obsessed with it. Empires rose chasing gold. Wars were fought over it. Kings and queens measured their power in how much of it they controlled. Gold became the ultimate symbol of success, stability, and wealth. Even today, central banks store gold as a financial safeguard, and investors rush to it during times of crisis. But gold is not just beautiful, it is incredibly useful. It does not rust or corrode, it conducts electricity efficiently. It is found in smartphones, medical devices, satellites, and advanced technology. Every time you send a message on your phone, a tiny amount of gold helps make that connection possible. Despite all of this, gold is relatively common compared to the metals that follow. Its price sits around $50 per gram. Expensive, yes, but in this world of rare elements, gold is only the beginning. Next comes a metal most people have never even heard of, yet it plays a critical role in humanity's most advanced achievements. Iridium is one of the most durable elements known to science. It can survive extreme heat, crushing pressure, and aggressive chemical reactions that would destroy almost any other metal. Because of this, iridium is used where failure is not an option. Rocket engines, space satellites, deep space probes, and specialized scientific equipment all rely on iridium to function. Iridium's strength is matched by its rarity. It is one of the least abundant elements in Earth's crust, buried deep beneath layers of rock that are difficult and expensive to reach. Mining it is a slow, complex process, and refining it is even harder. These factors push iridium's price to around $70 per gram. It may not sound shocking yet, but iridium marks the point where metals stop being decorative and start becoming essential to the future of technology. Now we arrive at a metal that quietly powers the modern world. Palladium is not famous. It does not shine like gold or sparkle like diamonds. In fact, most people will never see palladium in their entire lives, yet nearly everyone depends on it. Palladium is a critical component in catalytic converters, the devices installed in vehicles that reduce toxic emissions before they enter the atmosphere. Without palladium, modern cities would be choked by pollution. On average, a single car contains about 5 grams of palladium. Multiply that by millions of vehicles produced every year, and you begin to understand why demand for palladium exploded. It is also used in electronics, dentistry, hydrogen purification, and fine jewelry. As environmental regulations became stricter worldwide, palladium became indispensable. This sudden surge in demand caused its price to skyrocket, reaching around $100 per gram, and sometimes rivaling or even surpassing gold. Palladium teaches us an important lesson. Value is often created by necessity, not beauty. Then we cross into a completely different league. Rhodium is where the concept of expensive begins to feel unreal. Rhodium is one of the rarest metals on Earth, with an annual global production of less than 1 ton. That means the entire world produces less rhodium in a year than the weight of a small car. Most rhodium is not mined on its own. It is usually extracted as a byproduct of platinum and palladium mining, making its supply incredibly limited and unpredictable. Rhodium's main use is in automotive catalytic converters, where it neutralizes the most dangerous gases produced by engines. When governments tighten environmental laws, rhodium spikes instantly, but supply cannot increase quickly enough to match it. The result is extreme price volatility. At its peak, rhodium has sold for up to $4,000 per gram. At that price, a piece of rhodium no bigger than a coin can be worth more than a luxury house. Rhodium is proof that scarcity, combined with global necessity, can create prices that seem almost impossible. And yet, even rhodium is not the most expensive metal on Earth. That title belongs to a metal so rare, so dense, and so difficult to handle that it almost feels like something out of science fiction. Osmium is the densest naturally occurring metal known to humanity. Its atoms are packed so tightly that holding a small piece in your hand feels unnatural, as if it weighs more than it should. Osmium is not found in pure form in nature and is incredibly difficult to refine. The process requires extreme precision, advanced technology, and enormous cost. Global annual production of osmium is estimated to be only about 100 kilograms. That's all for the entire planet. Most of this osmium never reaches the open market. It's locked away for research, industrial use, or private collections. Certain crystallized forms of osmium have sold for over $100,000 per gram. At this level, price alone becomes almost meaningless. Even billionaires cannot simply decide to buy osmium. Availability, access, and timing matter more than wealth itself. Osmium represents the ultimate limit of material value. It shows that some resources are so rare that money cannot control them. While gold can be bought, sold, and stored by almost anyone with enough funds, osmium exists in a category of its own. It is not just expensive, it is exclusive by nature. And this brings us to a powerful realization. True value is not about how much something costs, it's about how difficult it is to obtain. It's about how much exists in the world. It's about how essential it is to human progress. Gold shines, but it is abundant compared to these metals. Palladium and rhodium keep our cities breathable. Iridium carries our technology into space, and osmium quietly reminds us that even in a world driven by money, there are limits to what wealth can buy. So the next time someone says that money can buy anything, remember this: some of the most valuable things on Earth remain buried deep below the surface, hidden from sight, controlled not by wealth, but by rarity itself. And that may be the most fascinating truth. If you found value in the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for amazing content like this. Keep learning, because knowledge is power.